So the plot continues to thicken with this P. Diddy stuff. Um, it's a very different thing that we're going to be talking about on the channel here. Usually I just try to stick to what's not reality. In the P. Diddy thing and the case that's currently going on, everybody knows about it. And it certainly is something that I'm going to try to be careful about because even though it's highly, highly memeable, people's lives were affected here. And it is an ongoing case, and even though you can look at it and be like, yeah, he definitely did that shit, it's still not like, there's an ongoing investigation here. And I need to be careful about some things. But one small fact of life, it's not looking great for the diddler. So if you don't know what's going on with the P. Diddy incident and things that are happening, about a week ago, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, was arrested in New York, I believe. And he was arrested for this current sex trafficking case that's going on. Very, very big deal. And if you don't know a lot about what that is, this is all in a reference of P. Diddy's parties called Freakouts, which consisted of a lot of celebrities going to these P. Diddy parties, and there being, not great things happening at these freakouts. It was essentially like the Epstein Island, but not on an island. And you need to know what kind of happened at these freakouts, or if have any curiosity at all. It was shown or told the other day that the FBI confiscated over 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil from P. Diddy's house. And as I just filmed with Jacob, he informed me that these were not just small bottles. These were about, like, gallon-size things. What the fuck happened at these parties? Now, P. Diddy having his dirtbag-infused claws sinking into the skin of a lot of hip-hop and music artists over the last couple decades and not being a great person, those rumors have not been, like, new. Like, that's not an we know about that. And, of course, there was, like, the rumors of the freak-out things, and there was, like, these allegations and this, that, and the third. But now we're kind of figuring out here is, like, the FBI raided his house a few months ago, and now he's arrested and immediately put on the suicide watch thing because he is a high-profile prisoner. The only thing that I've seen similar to, like, putting somebody on suicide watch that fast was the Epstein thing, and we all know how that ended. Little fishy. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything that's happening in this Diddy case, because I don't. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, this is fact, this is fiction. I'm just here to simply talk about how crazy this entire thing is, because it's absolutely insane. Because not only does this just, like, it involves him, but it also, what is being alleged in these freakouts are true. Not only were people probably put against their will in a lot of these things, but other A-list major celebrities were a part of it. And at the very least, damn well sure knew it was happening. We know there's some other things going on here. Like, there's conversations about, like, the Justin Bieber thing. Some videos are leaked of, some questionable behavior with a very, very young Justin Bieber. And by the way, like, I'm not just talking about, like, the freakouts thing, because apparently the freakouts thing is, like, far more deeper and disgusting than you can possibly imagine. But, like, we already know that Diddy is a scumbag of a person. Like, we're aware of that. Like, there is no alleged whenever you're, like, talking about Diddy doing disgusting and being a terrible person. Like, we've seen the video with fucking, what's her name? Cassandra Ventura. We've seen the security footage. Like, how he wasn't in jail immediately is shocking. There's no allegedly. Like, he fucking terrible, horrible thing. like a painfully hard to watch thing and was cool with it, and then went on Instagram Live immediately after and like apologized for it. And when it comes to these freak out things, apparently they're filmed. Like, I'm trying not to get too dark and too deep into like what's being alleged here. I'm sure you can find it yourself, but like it's not gonna get better. Like, the a lot more is gonna come out on this, and I don't expect the footage to get leaked. What's unfortunately sad about this is that I think this is gonna get worse for Diddy. I don't know if this is gonna get worse for the people who are involved in this, or knew that it was happening, or have been to these freakouts, who are A-list celebrities. That's what I'm kind of upset about. Because if there was some sort of misconduct or very illegal things happening here to victims, there needs to be a punishment for everybody that's involved, not just Diddy. We're aware that Diddy should be in jail for probably the rest of his life. But, like, if other people are there and know it's happening or participated in it, God forbid, also need to face punishments. But the only reason why I'm like, well, I don't know if anyone's going to face punishment is because Jeffrey Epstein died a while ago, and they've had in their possession like evidence and things to know about of who was at this island and when they were there, and yet those people are not being released to the public and not have been arrested yet. This Diddy situation is absolutely insane. What's going on here? I don't know. I don't. I can't believe if this is true. Like, how this has gotten away. Like, how could this possibly have gotten as far as it has? But yeah, let me know what you think about the Diddy thing going on. That's all I got. Peace, love, adios, bye bye.